You're gonna love. This is Craig Metrowich, and today we're talking about trending. And I looked at what was happening as far as social media and what was happening as far as trending on social media. And guess what? Once again, PewDiePie is right up there. So what I wanted to do in this live vlog is talk to you about what I've actually analyzed and what I've worked out and what I've seen as far as PewDiePie. There's a lot one can learn by actually looking at it, at the success of his channel. Doesn't matter whether you're a fan or not. I believe we can learn from the best of the best. If you're interested in social media, vlogging, if you're interested in putting things good here with you in the next couple of minutes online live, what I've learned from PewDiePie. And has he got his mask on or his mask off? Should he keep his mask on, or should he be revealed as to the truth that matters, and what can we expose? So you'll see my hashtag, Truth Matters Exposed. This is all good news and analyzing what can we learn from others. So this is Craig Metrowich, and guess what? I'm multitasking. I'm doing this live in real time. I'm going to be switching between the LED, the computer, and the internet to share with you what I've learned this morning in just doing some research around PewDiePie. I must tell you, massive success, huge following. What is also interesting, I find it is quite controversial, some of his subject matter, but you know, these top vloggers, they do tend to focus on things that would create trends. So with no further ado, I'm going to go into some of the content. So the first thing I want to look at is I want to share with you what happens in a minute on the internet. Because if you understand that, then when we look at PewDiePie and we look at the strategies of vloggers in general, we'll understand more about what they are actually doing in order to get you as an audience. I need a love, a like, and a wow. The signal is good. Thank you for your support. This is the Good News Channel, Craig Metrowich, indoors in Cape Town, South Africa, talking this morning. Well, what's the time? Let me just double check. It's this afternoon already. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's 13:37. Talking about social media and what can we learn from the best vloggers out there. So let's get into it. Bear with me. So the first thing I want to share with you is what happens, and this is all on YouTube / you can go and check the content and Google, and I'll share some of the links to the material I'm using this morning. So the subject title of this one is what happens in 20 minutes in 1 minute in 2020 on the internet. Okay, so I found this a very exciting exercise, because if you look at it, I'll repeat, what happens in an internet minute in 2020, right? And Facebook alone, 1.3 million logging in, 19 million WhatsApp text, 4.7 million videos viewed on YouTube, all in an internet minute. Netflix is growing exponentially, fantastic, 764,000 hours watched. And then obviously Google, from a searching point of view, 4.1 million. Go and Google this yourself and find out what happens in an internet minute in 2020. Now, if you understand that, you'll understand how the smart vloggers, the social media, the specialists, the digital media agencies, what are they looking at? Right, so let's talk a little bit more about that. And I'm going to go in depth and just stick on this and talk to you about what I've discovered, what's trending. So the first thing they all use is they use taglines. In other words, clickbait. They use exciting strap lines that'll grab your attention. And if I look at PewDiePie, I mean, he's really got this sorted out. There's no doubt. Ultra smart in approach and really knows how to capitalize on getting you as the online viewer to really grab your attention. So I'm going to go through a couple of those right now in real time and show you what I've learned and how smart and clever, you know, in their taglines, in their clickbait, on how they grab our attention in order to get you hooked to watch what's happening online. So let's do a quick reverse again and get that into frame. So here we go. So here's an example. Okay, this is in real time online, and you can see here 8.2 million views where I'm scrolling over. But look how clever the tagline is. Look at the clickbait line. Okay, it says cancel PewDiePie now. 6 days ago posted 8.2 million. And I just want to scroll down and show you and stay focused. And look how clever this channel is. Remember, I'm not trying to focus on whether I'm a fan or not. I'm trying to learn from these superstar vloggers. What are they doing? What are their channels doing that you and I can learn? How can we take this and apply it in our business? You know, we have forgotten that. The tagline, the clickbait line, the intro line. Check out. Why? Minecraft is huge, so very clever, focusing on what is trending and what's happening and what is going to grab your attention. You can see 19 million views on that one alone. Scroll a little bit quicker. Most expensive. Very clever clickbait taglines, call to action lines, and I'll use some of the business analogies, billboard advertising lines. All of them are very, very smart. Okay, as you can see, PewDiePie, 105 million subscribers. But you know something, in all fairness, this guy really works for a living. I mean, 4,187 videos. Okay, now I know what it takes to produce a massive amount of content. Okay, punt for my channel, go and check celebritiesone.tv. You can check lots of good news there. Okay, so let's carry on analyzing vlogging online, because you know a lot of you have reached out to me and said, how can you take your business online? How can you online, especially in these lockdown situations? And again, a lot of you obviously want to make sure you've got a tangible business that can get through this. I have had to change my whole approach. I've had to learn so many new things in order to even do this vlog. And the preparation and the lighting and setting up a home office studio, and making sure I've got Wi-Fi signal. All of those things are interesting in a learning curve. The next thing I learned, PewDiePie, is thumbnails. They spend a lot of time on creating thumbnails. And what do I mean by that? I'll show you in a second. It's the imagery, it's the picture, so it's the tagline, it's the bait, it's the grab you wording that is thought of. They're so smart on their thinking. And then it's the thumbnail. So I never used to spend a lot of time on my thumbnails. Okay, I thought, I'll put a picture together. Then I realized that no, every single platform has a different format. YouTube will have a different sizing of thumbnail that YouTube will require. If you do, let's say, for example, a profile picture on Facebook, it requires a different sizing thumbnail, different resolution. LinkedIn, different sizing. If you look at your internet site, your website, should I say, they will have an icon or thumbnail, and there as well, different sizing. So what I spend time and effort to do your thumbnail. So if you want your business to be successful online, and if you want to have 105 million subscribers like PewDiePie, and I'm just analyzing him right now, his channel, then get your thumbnails right. So let me show you what I mean by that right now online. Okay, so analyzing PewDiePie, I hope the lighting is good. I mean, as you can see, how cool is that thumbnail, eh? How cool is that? As a start, I'll go again. So the thumbnail is the loading picture, the picture you first see, and then it goes into the video. The picture you first see, I'll go back. The picture you first see, and then it goes into a thumbnail. There's a thumbnail, and then it goes into the video. How cool are the thumbnails? That takes effort, that takes time. I've got to say, I am appreciative of the professionalism, the effort and hard work that he puts in order to get you to be hooked. Right, there's a bit of flick on the screen. Other things I'd like to show you is a little bit about the content. So let's just go into here quickly. Advertising. There we go. I want to go out of there. And I want to just go, for example, let me just show you lyrics quickly. I paid my dues. Okay, so as you can see, I'm vlogging in real time here. And you can utilize, I'm showing you my camera, this is the setup. So you can use a grab handle, if you can see here. Use music in the background as I use lighting, selective lighting. Okay, this is going to be a bit bright. And then what I'm doing is let's just take it off. There we go. And then I'm multitasking using my tab to go between the different screens. So why am I sharing that with you? All these vloggers use all the tools possible so that in an internet minute, they can grab your attention. So they'll use music like I just used. They'll use free platforms as well. There are lots of free platforms you can use for downloads and music. They will research the content like this shows you clearly what happens in Facebook, what happens as far as WhatsApp, YouTube. If you understand that, if you analyze it, you'll be able to get to reach your target audience. Okay, so just heading towards the wrap up, I just want to give you some key elements. So what have we learned this morning and what have I learned in this shared vlog is 1, the strap line, the grab tension line is very important if you're going online and depending on which platform you're using. 2, the thumbnail is very, very important because the thumbnail is what everybody sees, be it on YouTube and even on Instagram, and that grabs the visual attention. And then straight into that is the video. I don't do editing per se. I try and stay away from it. My stuff's all live, raw, uncut and unedited to try and make it as authentic as possible. And so that, you know, this is legit versus, green screen and editing, you can get away with doing anything. If you found this interesting, send me a love. I'm going to be sharing content on a daily basis between Instagram and Facebook. What is the only rule I always have is we're going to share the good news. No bad news. We're always sharing good news. And if you want to find out more about what I am all about, this is my good news channel. My name is Craig Metrowich. I trust that you enjoyed this live vlog talking about how you can unpack and unlock your potential online. This is the good news vlogger, Craig Metrowich, saying have a fantastic, wonderful week ahead. Stay optimistic, stay enthusiastic, stay healthy, and let's learn from the best out there. Share the good news.